So I think it'll just be so much fun, and I'm super excited.
Excited for you, bro.
Thanks.
Growing up.
Little quippy doopy doo.
My little Quilby. Hello and good morning, everyone. Welcome back. Happy Monday. Our beloved weekend is over. We're back at it. You know what? Today's a little bit of a different day because we don't have games today, which is super odd, super weird. Normally we have games Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and they don't have a game today. Krew and Brexton's team, they tried to give them a week break in the season, and it turned out that they didn't have a game last Wednesday, and then they don't have a game today. So they still get like a week off of games, but it feels like a long time when it's a Wednesday and Monday. For some reason, it just works out different. I think they're grateful for the break. So they have practice today, and then Ryler has a game tomorrow, Thursday, as usual. But I love their games. It's like honestly like the highlight of our whole week. We are always so happy to go to them. I had to tell you this morning, I mean, I'm just wearing like short sleeves, some cozy pants. I had some girlfriends come over that wanted to just have lunch and sit in the sun. And we did. One of my friends picked up Costa Vida, the other one picked up Swig, and we sat down on the lawn chairs and enjoyed the sunshine. And it was like so awesome. I'm like, I really should do this more often. It doesn't really feel like some days I'm afforded the time to sit out in the sunshine and just hang out. We did that today. Felt awesome. We are so happy that we get to just have a chill day today. So we're gonna hang out together as a family. Brandon and I actually have something we need to go do for Ryler to go to Brazil. If you saw that video, Ryler is going to Brazil to do a humanitarian expedition, and he will be gone for nearly 3 weeks. In order to prove that we're his parents, for him to get a Brazil visa, I have to go get it notarized. I did not even know a notary. Thankfully, I found one. She's been incredibly helpful. I've needed her a few times to begin this whole process of the HXP thing. I had to notarize that I was his mom. Now I have to do that for the country of Brazil that he's going to. So just trying to get a few little things done here and there, but also really need to go to Sam's Club. I need to get some groceries. We need to do a little bit of a haul, so that will be coming soon. Maybe I can finalize that order today. Probably just do a pickup because we just are coming and going so much. I don't know that I have time to go do it like in the store. We're gonna do our best, but I'm gonna go meet Brandon and Hazel. We're gonna go get this document notarized, and I think we're gonna be all ready. I've got just a few more things I need to turn in. Been so much work trying to get things figured out, but so grateful he gets to go and that he gets to have a good time this summer. It'll be great.
Hi, Krew.
What's good?
Krew Bingham, as I call him, KB12.
KB12 in the house.
Really quick, do you still like KB12?
Yes.
Can be
of
transparent.
course.
The Rye
It's
guy
everything.
was telling me that like he likes Rye guy, but if someone like introduces themselves and he says hi to them for the very first time and they call him Rye guy, he's like, that's weird.
Yeah. I like KB12. It's motocross, video games, sports, everything.
Okay, all right. You think Rye guy's like, should I stop calling him Rye guy? He told me he loves it because it's like what we call him, so he loves that family association, but like when it's not family.
Yeah.
I told him, I was like, wait till Brex gets older and he's getting called Brexy Doodle. He wants that one for the rest of his life. Like these kid names that we have, we gotta work on those. Step them up a little bit. But KB12 is gonna be long lasting, bro.
For sure.
You about to enter the world of high school. Technically speaking, here in Utah, we do junior high, which I think is different than middle school, and then we do high school. So it's 7, 8, 9, junior high.
It's junior high.
That's like the
9.
physical building, the location. And 10, 11, 12 is high school. However, 9th grade does count. GPA, the grades, curriculum, all that.
They all still go to colleges, high school, everything.
So it counts as high school. So you are in high school by definition.
Yeah.
But you're still at your same charter school with 7th and 8th graders. Like a junior high vibe. But tomorrow, not tomorrow, but it's coming up. Next school year, you will be officially entering the
World
big,
of high school.
lone and dreary wilderness of high school.
So excited though.
I want to ask you about that. Are you actually excited? Are you nervous,
Yeah.
excited?
I haven't really figured out a lot of the classes I want to take. Mom will keep banging pots on paper.
Yeah, if mom can make a little more noise making our delicious dinner over there. Thank you. And take 2, action. Wait. Hi, Mom. You know what? You can make
Fine, I'll stop cooking.
No, you can make all the noise you want because at the end of that, we get Eggs Benedict, baby. Woo!
Which is a really strange dinner.
It is. We can explain it later. Okay, so Kirby do.
Yes.
Real deal though. How you feeling about it?
I'm super excited. I don't know a lot of classes I want to take. There is.
Can you register like this week or soon or something like that?
I have sophomore orientation coming up this week.
Okay.
And that's when I get to see all the classes, what I want to take, all that jazz. I don't know what class I want to take. I want to take a lot of fitness classes.
Sure.
Because I'm already done with that, and that just goes towards my elective credits that I need to finish. That'll be good. And then I've planned out all my ELA, math, zoology, all
You've
those.
already done all that? Like
Yeah,
on your
so
own?
I have
Did
like
mom help you with that?
classes I need to take. I just need to build out a schedule. The day of registry, I have a volleyball game. When
Didn't that
registry
happen with
opens-
Ryler?
Yeah. Don't
And,
worry.
like, Bailey was-
Stephanie's gonna help us.
Okay, because last time Bailey saved us and she helped register
Ryler
because the game was
wants Bailey
starting.
to help him again, I'm pretty sure. Might have to do it himself because I'm gonna be at the eye doctor with the kids.
Wow. Your registration happens right before or during a volleyball game?
It happens at 2:45 and our volleyball game's at 3:30. So
Okay. And we learned last time you got to go quick because the schedule that you want is gone immediately. And then you go into plan B, plan C, and trying to line up the classes you want, the hours and available periods that they have.
You know what's cool though that I learned this year? I just went to Ryler's counselor last week and talked about registering him for his junior year. He's like already ahead. I was like, I know, my baby's just so smart.
Ryler?
Yeah. Do you guys want to know why?
Why?
It's because last year and this year, our school has decided for junior high that they will take 10 classes.
so we get a lot of
So they get
credits.
2 extra credits.
The other upside to that, I think we've documented it, and it's a well-known fact that it's a lot easier to get good grades at your school
It
than
is.
at high school. And so if you can crush it now and get a couple extra credits
gotten
where
pretty
it's
good
a little bit easier. Oh, you've been
has gotten great
honor roll
grades.
master this whole time.
Such a good boy, Krew.
Yeah, when Ryler went for his very first day, I still remember cried as he walked away. A lot of it was just like him growing up, going to
high school or junior high or
high school.
preschool?
Every time he leaves the house.
I'm not even crying.
Big deal.
He'll be okay.
But like when he walked away and he was getting his license that day, and just like a really big day, it just like felt like a lot. I'll never forget the physical appearance of him walking into this enormous school after years of
Yeah,
dropping off
it's big.
at this tiny school. And I'm like, he doesn't know anybody in there. He's walking through those doors into huge halls with a bunch of judgmental, insecure teenagers, and who knows how people are going to treat him, how it's going to go. And it's been amazing.
Yeah.
Like literally,
Yeah.
he
He's loved it.
has dove right in. So I hope that him being there maybe paves the way a little bit. He's got some relationships and friendships and stuff like
Yeah.
that. Depending on his mood, could introduce you to some people and be cool about it.
Yeah.
You never know.
Never know what you're gonna
You never know
get.
what you're gonna get. Maybe this is off camera stuff, but if you're nervous, like ever, like I totally get that, dude. You know?
No, I'm just so excited. It'll be nice to get to know a ton of more people. Ryler still doesn't even know kids that are in his grade, and I just think that's crazy.
And that's
how
crazy.
you don't
There's
know
that many
someone.
people. And he's
Yeah.
been talking about lately at his current school. He's been there for 10 years, right? He's going to get a 10-year award. And when it's that small, with the same people for a long time, you're ready to kind of
Yeah,
expand.
I wanna
go outside that a little bit. So
Go meet new people. So I think it'll just be so much fun, and I'm super excited.
excited for you, bro.
Thanks.
Growing up.
Little quippy doobie doo.
Little Quilby.
Guys, Eggs Bendy going down here. Now this is traditionally a Saturday or Sunday morning? Sunday morning.
Sunday morning conference tradition.
Yes, and so many of you would not be familiar with conference, but in our family we watch our church leaders talk twice a year, and they broadcast it all over the world. And as growing up in my household, the tradition was Eggs Benedict. My dad is the one who I think really loved it. He would ask for it at every restaurant we went to. And if they didn't make it, he would say, "You've got eggs, you've got English muffins. I can show you
back
how to
and-
make the holiday sauce." This is a long-standing Bingham family conference tradition, and it is spread to all of the siblings. Everyone does it, and we have it on more than just that occasion though, because we've come to love it. We've had it in some pretty great places. Central Park, we had it like just off
Sarah Beth's.
Sarah Beth's, incredible. We just recently
Ooh,
had it with
that
Maddie and
place in
Mitchell.
California.
Something that had to do Friends with Benedict's, maybe.
Friends with Benedict's.
Delicious.
But we actually haven't had Eggs Benedict at home in a long time because this last conference we had just barely gotten into town and we were so incredibly tired. I didn't even have the groceries for it.
Yeah.
So we didn't make it. So that's why we're doing it tonight.
Well,
and then,
Ryler like didn't demand it, but he was like, "Wait, conference came and went, and we didn't have Eggs Benedict," and so Mom's like, "We'll do it for dinner."
doing this for Rye Guy basically. The other kids love it too. Krew usually loves it without an egg. Just a favorite.
I will say I don't know if we've had it for dinner ever, so this is maybe a first. I don't know, but
And I actually love to have like a spring arugula mix with it, which
Okay.
sounds really gross.
we've enhanced it over the years based on some of our favorites. When we get them at a restaurant, you'll add, I think that was from Sarah Beth. We'll add little
Let's go
things here
back.
and there. We've done biscuits, taken the best of all of our favorite places and recipes and turned it into our own home one. You're saying this one's maybe a simplified version of that tonight?
Tonight for sure is simplified.
While you burn your hands here, I'm gonna try and talk about something. I've never seen such perfectly poached eggs like this before. Normally, mad shout out to my parents who worked really hard to poach those eggs during conference time. Normally, that required like this constant watching and these little egg floaties that would get little gooey snots
Do you
flying
know
off to the
what?
sides. And then the finished product was kind of like a bent, smashed
It
little
looked
something.
more like a poached egg. These are like, I'm like cheating.
I was gonna say, is this like cheating? Because these are perfect. They're absolutely
It's
perfectly
a total
poached.
cheat. And that one I cut open because
See if it was
I wanted to see.
the correct doneness. But man, I'll tell you, these will be beautiful on the English muffin. I'm sure they'll taste great, relatively hassle-free and clean. This is fantastic. I gotta tell you, Eggs Benny.
Oh, we're starting.
Big hit. Big hit.
Yeah,
We even had like some guests over this evening who enjoyed it as well. Mindy, we'll leave it at that. I had a friend over today. Whatever, you can't do that. And then,
Had
yeah.
a friend over.
Stop it. Yeah, Krew is at basketball practice, that's right. And he'll be getting back soon. Thankfully, Rye Guy, I love this part of him driving. So Krew's practice is out at 10 p.m. That's a little bit late.
It's really late.
It's not that big a deal because it's very close by.
But it's especially late for him when he's come off of volleyball practice on Monday and
for him,
Wednesdays.
that's what I was getting at. But what I love is that Rye Guy's out, and so it's like, hey bro, can you grab your brother on the way home? Boom. Mom can get to bed, I can get to editing, and Rye Guy can take care of that. So love it.
You guys, Ryler really wants to bleach the corner of his hair back here.
Or not, yeah.
I'm dying to see if he comes home with that tonight.
Do you think there's a possibility? We told him 100% no, but then told him to make his best choice, and he usually takes that as like, okay, I can do it.
He doesn't fall for that one like most children. So we'll see what happens. We got a lot done today. Cute Krewby, he is ready for it. He's headed into high school.
Crazy. Hike school, Billy.
Hike school, Billy. You guys, we love you. Thanks for being here. Come back tomorrow. See you later.
Good night, everybody.
Peace.
Just waiting to see.
Holding her arm.
Sure. I was thinking she was gonna try and do a trick, but I think she hit the wet part. Did you? You doing okay, right?